Hi, everybody. This is Fred Bruin with Remax Parkside Real Estate. It is Tuesday, June 2nd. Today, I want to talk a little bit about what I watch in the real estate marketplace, and I call it the early indicators, which help me try to figure out which direction the market is truly going. The market's always in transition, and I'm just trying to keep tabs on where it's transitioning to. So I'm going to share some slides with you to help illustrate what I'm looking at. This first graph that I'm showing you is what I call the two V's of real estate. Velocity, or the number of sales, that's represented by the blue line. And these are annual increments starting back in 1988. Value, or median sale price, is indicated by the red line. What this clearly illustrates is that velocity, or the number of sales, always leads the market. And it could be by several months. 12 to 18 months is kind of a standard, but at some points it's been even more than that. So let me illustrate here. At the beginning of keeping track of these numbers, we saw the market number of sales was improving, and so was median sale price. When the number of sales started to fall off, median sale price just kind of flatlined for several years here through to 1997. But way back in 1993, the market number of sales actually turned the corner and was improving significantly. But it took 4 years before median sale price turned around and started increasing along with the increase in the number of sales, or the velocity. And then at the other end of the spectrum here in 2004 is the year we had over 1,800 sales, quickly fell off. Median sale price continued to improve even though the number of sales was falling. And then 2 years later, median sale price started to decline. Now let's see, that's in 2007. Everybody talks about the crash of 2008. Well, I can illustrate that it started before that, and the next couple of slides will help me with that. But you can see then the median sale price continued in its downward trend here. Sales in their downward trend, but as the sales started picking up, median sale price continued down. And when the number of sales started picking up, it was a year later before median sale price turned around and started picking up again. So basic information, or what to gain from this information, is that velocity always leads the market. The number of sales always leads the market, whether it's going up or going down. Median sale price follows behind by going up or down, mimicking the number of sales months prior. So let's take a look. I'm going to share some history with you. This is a graph on the number of price adjustments reported each month. And back in September of 2005, I thought that the market was starting to feel pretty hinky. There was something not copacetic. Just didn't feel right. So I went back and I checked to see how many price adjustments were announced each month. In April of 2005, there were 14 price adjustments. Now, mind you, at this time, back then, we had 1,400 homes on the market on any given day, and only 14 price adjustments. That's next to nothing. But by September, 5 months later, the number of price adjustments climbed to, how many was that? 206 announced in 1 month. That's a 1,471% increase in the number of price adjustments announced. Within 16 months of that April 5th date, we had 583 price adjustments announced in 1 month, a 3,800% increase in the number of price adjustments announced. And of course, we know what happened. Eventually, we already know by looking at that past graph that the number of sales was declining. And median sale price started to fall shortly after that. 2008, 2007, 2008, we started to see the median sale price decline. Now, this is great. This is good information, but it wasn't as precise as I thought it should be. This is simply the number of adjustments announced. It's up or down. So I thought there's got to be a better way to do it. And another factor, we have had 1,400 homes on the market on any given day there. Today, we're at about 580 homes on the market. So there's a significant difference in the properties that were available to have a price adjustment. So what I then did is I broke it down to upward price adjustments, this blue line, and downward price adjustments as a percentage of available inventory. Okay, so here's the scale from 0% up to 1.6% of available listings. You know, that's what it was. So as you can see, the trend line for the downward price adjustments just kind of flatlining about 1%. So 1% of our inventory is realizing a downward price adjustment. It's pretty straight flat line. This is a good indicator that the market is strong. If this trend line was heading up, meaning more and more downward price adjustments, then there's not enough demand, and sellers are adjusting the price downward to get interest in their properties and get them sold. The number of upward price adjustments, I broke it out just to keep an eye on it, but it's been a flatliner its entire life. Not much going on there, and I don't think the market is improving or declining that we're going to see any real change in this number. This is the one that I'm concerned about. So just to recap, the number of sales and the number of downward price adjustments is an early indicator of median sale price pressure. Now that pressure could be up or that pressure could be down. And in most situations, if I'm noticing that the number of sales is declining and the number of downward price adjustments is increasing, that's creating downward pressure on median sale price, and we'll start to see that reflected in that recorded sale prices. Okay, there you have it. The next one, I'm still working on my seller's market, which it certainly is. We are realizing fewer sales today, but that's an indication of limited inventory versus a limited demand, because the median sale price is holding steady and is kind of hinting at maybe starting up a little bit. And like that last graph showed you, the downward price adjustments are flat. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.